same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting, I'm gone, yo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo. So my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae. Got this broken to his place. It's chin in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a vein. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up. Then I again. Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold. True stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lie. Whoa, yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now the NFC going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
One, two. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Tight end right. 4 down. Watch 18.
They'll run it again for Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Watch 18.
To throw is Murray.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
1-1. 2-2. 18. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. No. Off. Hey, easy. Quiver.
They're going for it. It's batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
Watch 13. 13's crossing. Check 13.
Ready. And they'll begin by running the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Okay, baby.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Outside coming.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's third down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
To throw is Robinson. To throw on third down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage out of it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Okay, 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Tight right.
Ready, go. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Let's go now.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Street.
Check 24.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on second and 14. On the ground, it's Harris. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Yeah.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Robinson. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. We're scoreless after 1.
Ready up.
Here we go now on first and goal.
4 down. Check
go.
Ready. They'll try to run with Harris. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. Najee Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
2-2. Hot. Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Finding Locker for the catch here on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Murray's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Partner, it took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
2-2.
2nd and 2.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch 18.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Come on now. Let's go.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Go on, Rick.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Green.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Here's Murray.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now from Murray.
I'm coming.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Watch 18.
Henry will take it in. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Check.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
Easy work.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense.
22,
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because We don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team,
19
you spend that
Tiger,
time on the
19
sideline,
Tiger.
you study what's on the notes and the
What's tight?
tablets,
Tight is right.
and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Right there, ready, go.
Harris running straight ahead to the 27-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Robinson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check nickel.
Go, Reed, go.
Hey, check 20.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Run to the ball. We got a runner.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At least I waited 5 or 3 seconds this time. Cheeto, you following me?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Takes it at the 7.
Easy work.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? Let's see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd.
And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ready?
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Hurt.
Check.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the legend, Raynitzky. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Easy work.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here we go.
Ready to begin their next drive near the NFC offense.
Right. 4 down. Alert.
79 Bronco. Ready, go.
Robinson throwing after the interception, eluding the pressure right. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Easy work.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Warrior 70.
Here's Robinson to throw on second down. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ready. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
Now Robinson throwing on fourth down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Closing.
breaking away of being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They through the crib with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flow that stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I didn't make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't grab it, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let you heard, we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Cripple King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way.